Up YouTube, Rich Gamer 997 here tonight. We're back on MLB The Show 19. If you guys enjoyed this stream, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's play.
From the borough of Queens, we're at the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight, Game 2 of this three-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the New York Mets. The Pirates have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Rich Bulldog gets the starting nod for the Mets. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Ready now, Kevin Kramer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop.
Dynamic challenge to start the game. End the inning in 12 pitches or less without allowing a run. Retire the side in order. Retire the side in order with 15 pitches or less.
Here we go, boys.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike one. Well, this lineup's been good all season so far. They've looked especially dominant as of late. What's been clicking in particular for them lately, guys?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised. They're on fire right now. Continuing a hot start, Matty, no doubt. They've stayed strong. They've come out of spring training with one goal in mind, that's to get to the postseason. Strong starting rotation, a lineup that doesn't quit. The guys seem to really rally around each other, and they got one of the strongest bullpens in the game.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study.
Bulldog.
Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Here we go now.
Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Cabrera is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball, and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Adam Frazier is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. To his left, Ballard. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. And now the Mets off.
I think I got one out with a I got to use my secondary pitches to get outs. I got to get 10 outs in my secondary pitches.
Standing in, Gregory Polanco. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Gregory Polanco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
The third
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Polanco on at first. Nobody out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting to execute pitches.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
Yeah, D-Road, you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Behind 0-2 now. The next 0-2. Popped up. McNeil over to his left. 2 gone.
Come out with a secondary pitch.
Stepping in, Elias Diaz. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Welcome to the stream.
We're in the second. 1-0 Mets early on. A pause, and the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Hey, you get on base, you get a hit, you just turn Bulldog into the worst pitcher ever. He transform into Terminator. And you can't touch the fucking ball he be throwing after you get a hit off of him. So I feel bad for all the other players that come after the guy that gets a hit, because they're just gonna get striked the hell out.
Stepping up to the plate, Bulldog,
No
as he'll
pitcher.
get his first opportunity in this one.
Bulldog.
First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. He makes the play, and that'll end
Right
the
on the
inning.
warning track.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Joe Musgrove. 9-1-2 due up.
Musgrove.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Fastball was too much for him there.
I don't know if he's trying to check. Might as well leave this swung, because either way it was a strike.
And he fouls this one off.
Maybe go down low on him. He wants to go high again with the fucking fastball.
Another 0-2 home. And a good
Oh, that's
two-strike
bullshit,
pitch, but he
Blue.
misses
Come
high,
on.
1-2.
Hey, come on now.
Yeah, tell him. Get it
Fastball,
down.
strike three.
Damn, he
called on
called
the
that
inside
one. That
corner,
one,
and a pretty
the one that was
generous
a strike, he
corner
didn't call
bat
for a
as that's
strike,
the
and
first
the one
down of the
that's not a strike, he called for a strike. So. At
Into
least
the
he
box
gave
now,
back to me the
Kevin
wrong
Kramer,
call
he
he
went down
made.
looking to open up the ball
He
game.
made up for it.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Kramer on second. Cabrera is over at first with one away. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Here's Gregory Polanco as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Polanco.
McNeil trying to get there.
Here we go, guys.
Don't want to pop up that damn knuckleball.
A pause and the 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Fouled away.
Ooh, Polanco was on that one.
2 down, runners at first and second.
Hey, now we've got 2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side.
Already thought that was going to be a ball. That was right down the middle.
They still trail 1-0. Now at the plate, Colin Moran. First time up, he went down looking.
The third base.
First offering on its way.
Moran.
Fouled off. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
The line was right looking there.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
And it's fouled away.
Come on, guys.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mets organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in now, Elias Diaz, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
They always somehow foul.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Slurve swung on and missed there. It's 1-1. The set and the 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Moran on third with 2 out.
Oh, damn, he got up to that slurve ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he
doesn't
fouls
foul
this
up
one
the
off.
knuckleball. Holy shit, this guy don't want to go away.
Lifted in the air to center field. Conforto is after it.
Oh, really caught it. That was up.
And on a
Good go,
fantastic
Conforto.
play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this.
Me and you, Conforto, we're going to have beers after the game. In the strip club.
Next to hit will be the pitcher. Joe Musgrove comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Go.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
He's not chasing that.
This
The pitcher
situation
got
right here,
patience
I'm
like a
protecting
mother.
my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Pitcher is battling up there. Shit.
Here's another 2-2. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Ready with another 2-2. Lifted down the line in left.
So I need a fourth pitch so
And this will
bad.
wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Damn, this pitcher got a good eye.
Another
Most
try
pitcher
at
would've struck the
2-2.
fuck out by now.
Fouled off.
You guys starting to piss me off.
And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff.
Shit.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in,
Now
Kevin
batting.
Kramer. A hit
Number
and 2
44.
tries for him so far. A frustrated swing and miss at a knuckleball.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's
Welcome
back-to-back
to the
Ks,
stage.
and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out one or more inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Ooh, I like that bat. Pinstripe in the back. Yeah, I didn't see what
The batter, the center fielder,
In now, Melky
Melky.
Cabrera.
Cabrera.
And he popped him up. McNeil in foul ground. And no one will track it down.
Oh shit.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Jammed
Nimmo
his ass
will wait
up.
on it. And he will put it away to retire the side. Fair to say,
All in on
oh
his
my
hand. I'm
goodness.
surprised he didn't break
These
his
folks
bat.
are not headed for a career on Broadway. We're back with more on this Saturday night.
Oh,
After
they got
this.
some kids in the game now. The details to the crowd is pretty
Next up for
excellent
New
compared
York,
to last
Rich.
year.
Bulldog, he'll look
Leading
to
up
light a
for the
spark
Mets.
under this lineup that
The
hasn't
pitcher.
found the
Oh,
scoreboard
my
since
fucking
back in the
hitting
first
is-
inning.
Yeah, for me, the story has been the
Dude.
starting pitching they face. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start.
All right,
So I'll
come
give him
on
a lot
now,
of
let
credit
it
for what
fly.
he's been able to do.
Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left
You
fielder to
bitch.
make the play for the first out.
I thought that was going to be a hit. I was wrong.
And that'll bring in Adam
Leading
Frazier.
off for the Pirates.
It's been an 0 for 2
The second
effort
baseman,
for him to this point.
Adam Frazier.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs
That
for
was
a
bad.
ball. It's 1-0. Here's a little chopper up the middle,
and
that's off his leg on the mound. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. Stepping in, Gregory Polanco. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Damn. Fucking Polanco is a thing as well.
Here's another 0-2. And another foul ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Gregory Polanco becomes the first out of the inning.
Hey, let's turn 2, huh?
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Shit, I hate
Frazier, base runner at first with 1 out.
It seemed like the fucking catcher didn't even move to go get that ball. He's been doing that shit lately. Every time there's a swinging bunt or whatever happens, the ball is dribbling right in front. And
now, they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out the stretch right now. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
1-1-1.
Over to first. Moore will take this one to the bag himself, and with that comes the end of the inning. Pirates leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Not saying I don't have confidence in Bulldog, but
here's the first pitch to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand.
By the time he gets to the ball, he's already at first base.
No contact there, and
the catcher don't move. He just stands there.
You know, if a knuckleballer's in a game this late, he's got a good one working. He's been able to manipulate that thing all over. It's been dancing, occasionally mixing in a fastball. He's done a nice job.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Lonnie Chisenhall goes down for the first out in the 7th inning.
Nice job there taking off hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
And this is popped up near second base. And this is taken in for the 2nd out. Starling Marte will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 6, Starling Marte.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And the inning is over.
Ladies
1,
and
2,
gentlemen,
3 go the
please join
Pirates.
us for the
It
I
remains
could have went for the
1-0.
other one.
Seven-inning
Didn't
stretch.
give up a hit. I was just trying to play safe.
Digging in to try it again. Rich, Bulldog. He's been
The
great on
pitcher,
the
number
mound, so we'll see if he
46.
can do something with the
Dirt.
bat here as well. He's earned the
Bulldog.
chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with
Hey,
him. He's been
24.
exciting
How
to
you doing
watch,
tonight?
and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
There we
Takes
go.
this the other way to right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Ready once again, Cecil
Now
Ballard.
batting,
Not
second
much
baseman,
in the way of productivity
Cecil
from him so
Ballard.
far, but he's got a chance to come
Over
through here
three.
in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now
And
that he has to put the
they're
rest of
come
those
through
bats
now.
behind him
2-2
because
count.
none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And he fouls this one off.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
Yeah. Come on,
Digging in,
Nimmo, let's
Ruben
go.
Nimmo.
Number 9.
He got under one and popped
Brandon.
out his last time up.
Nimmo.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Lintner over at second. Bulldog on at first with 2
Ready to
down.
win these damn games by 1 run. It's ridiculous.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Popped him up. Chisenhall in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back.
He caught that shit.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh,
Leading off
Kevin
for Pittsburgh.
Kramer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Fouled away.
Yeah, this catcher don't like to call shit down low, huh?
Struck him
Yeah,
out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch
That
out of the
knuckleball
game. Pitching certainly
is very
has been on
fucking
display in this
deceiving
one.
pitch,
And
man.
there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point.
Now batting. The
Digging
center
in the
fielder,
switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Damn it, right up
And
the middle.
into
He
center
hit the
field
ball.
as he's
Some
aboard with a
bullshit.
1-out single.
Huh?
As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And
Wait a
here's the
minute.
thing
What
from a
challenge
pitcher's
did I just
perspective.
completed?
You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts.
Ah, come on, it can go higher than 97. Shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
So
please.
with a
Now
left-handed
we're
hitter
gonna-
waiting, they'll go to their
Now
own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 38,
Bulldog out the game.
Justin Wilson. Let's play ball.
There you go. Out.
Oh, man.
Three.
Relief pitching is a mother.
4-4. Take your base. Out. 3.
Yep, held on to a 1-run
You could just see that
lead
the
all the way
confidence
to the
is
fucking
radiating
8th
off of
inning.
them out there right
And
now.
pulled them
That's
out the
6
game,
wins in a
and
row, and this
we
looks like a
lose.
train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And it's a 4-3 finish
Here
in
now
this
is our
evening's
final
ball
line
game.
score tonight.
The Pittsburgh Pirates came through.
No, those motherfuckers is happy when Bulldog left the game. They're like, yeah, we're going to jump all over these other assholes because they suck. Control, knuckle break. He's gonna be on them stupid games. Okay, good. The knuckle break up. The slurve, the fastball is good.
check-in
The
from one of his
slurve is
coaches.
kind of there. The knuckleball is the one to have the hardest with. Go for break. Yeah, I need to talk to his catcher. Like, yo, motherfucker, you need to start catching the ball when it's close to you. What the hell?
Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Mets and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Stay tuned for Pirates baseball next. Joe Musgrove is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Joe Musgrove, a strike-throwing machine, not known for throwing a lot of strikeouts. 4-pitch mix, Matt. Fastball, slider, curveball, and changeup. He needs all 4. He doesn't have any one pitch that's...
Out. There you go.
Now in the box,
Darling
Sterling
Marte.
Marte. He'll lead things off here in the
Leading
bottom
up
half
for
of the
the
first.
Pirates, the center
Man,
fielder,
he leads the Pirates and
Sterling
he's batting at 267.
Marte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground down the first baseline. Is right there. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. He had 20 ribbies last month. That's RBIs. That's ribeye steaks. However you want to put it,
Batting
he drove
second,
in 20 men.
the third
when you're
baseman,
doing that over the course of a
Colin.
month, that's some
Moran.
pretty consistent hitting.
Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but
say that damn
you know as well as I
knuckle
do.
curve,
In this
man.
sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it
I
going
guess
back
that's
in the
what
right
I'm missing,
direction
the
today.
knuckle curve. That usually is my other pitch I usually get.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming.
Damn.
Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
I don't know why the hell I'm facing fucking Pittsburgh again.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Cano gloves it, and there's out number 2.
Batting third.
First
The
pitch
second
coming,
baseman.
here it is.
Adam
And that one
Frazier.
swung on and missed 0-1.
I love the aggressive approach by this pitcher right now, getting on the mound and getting ahead of the first 3 guys he faces.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half of the...
Oh, my
So
average.
digging in now.
Oh, my average went up. Cool.
Bulldog.
250.
He'll get to take
Shit,
his
that one
first
hit.
cuts
All
here.
right, one time here.
But my
Bulldog.
average back up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side.
Get down.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice
Still
approach
wearing
at the
the
plate,
damn
knows what he's
fucking
doing, has
minor league
history.
helmet.
I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
Yeah, take that, change that shit. Or should I leave it on him
Now
since he's a pitcher?
Number
Now
six.
flip over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there.
Yeah, we'll just hate those helmets.
Go.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. He played well on it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Mets 1 and the Pirates nothing.
Leading
off
for
the
the
inning,
Pirates,
Gregory Polanco.
the right fielder.
And they'll need him to get
Gregory
something going here. In there at the
Polanco.
letters 0-1.
Hey, no one
Problem
down
in the
here.
last game is they drove my fucking pitch count up a lot.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
2 mid-90s
Slow that
fastballs right
shit
there
down
that he
in this
doesn't seem
game.
to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with
Gotcha.
another good one.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses
Tied him
for the
up on
first
that.
out.
Here's the
That's
defensive
ball.
alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at
Batting
today
fifth,
is in
the
today's
catcher,
game, the new age,
Francisco
everyone wants to move around. This manager does not
Belly.
like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Digging in, Corey Dickerson.
Batting
And he's a
sixth,
guy looking to
the
break
left
out in a
fielder,
big way.
Corey
Hasn't been getting the results he
Dickerson.
or his club have been hoping for. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. We're in the second. 1-0 Mets early on. And on 0-2
come
he
on,
misses
Blue.
for the fastball.
You bitch,
You
you're
know, he's had
helping
a
my
very
fucking count
economical
go
start
up.
out there. Got to the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Just hung in there on that one.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go
knuckleball
the
works, it
Pirates.
works.
They trail this one 1-0. Leading off the inning, Josh Bell,
Leading
as
off
they'll look
for
to
the
get something
Pirates,
going here and even
the
this
first
game up.
baseman, Josh
First pitch of the
Bell.
at-bat on its way. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I'm about to throw
Yeah,
the
that
ball
looked
at
like
the
a strike,
umpire
but
back
let
there.
me tell you,
Bad
when you're
state
staring at a
calling
big
the
0
ball
in the hit
right.
column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Popped up. Ward is there. One down. Standing in, Kevin Kramer, as he'll get his
Batting
first
in.
opportunity in
The
this one.
shortstop, number 44.
One out, nobody on. High in the air into shallow left center.
I got it.
And Lowry will put this away for out number 2.
Yeah, throw it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone.
Batting
And
ninth.
that'll bring up the San
The
Diego
pitcher.
area native pitcher
Joe
Joe Musgrove.
Musgrove.
In there, strike 1.
Yeah, they can't let Musgrove foul off all the fucking pitches like he did the last game. Got to get him out of there.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Come on, guys.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
Got to get him out of there.
1, 2, 3 go the Pirates.
driving my
They
pitch
still
count
trail 1-0.
Leading up for the Pirates,
Third baseman in
The
tight,
center fielder.
protecting the bunt, the first
Garland.
pitch. And he takes it cold strike.
Martin.
0-1.
out now.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Here we go.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mets organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action.
Oh, really?
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone.
Now
and that'll
batting,
bring up
third
Colin
baseman.
Moran.
Colin Moran.
Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far.
1-1-1.
Here's Cano now at second. He's got it, and that's the second out. At the plate, Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 1
Now
after
batting,
grounding
second
out in his
baseman,
only trip to the plate so
Adam
far.
Frazier.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Hey, 2 down here.
And he lays off the fastball here. That
come
looked pretty
on,
good,
Blue.
but it's 2-0.
Gotta call that.
Now the 2-0 home. Hot shot down the line. And the Pirates are in the hit column.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
That ball is not a damn hanger.
Now batting,
Here's
right
Gregory
fielder.
Polanco.
Gregory.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Out to the fly ball.
Frazier leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the
that
inning.
challenge failed.
So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left. Striding in once again, Rich Bulldog. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have that. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy in the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli.
45 pitches.
In there, 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count. Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go.
And he fouls this one off. Hit out towards second. And that's just past the grass. Cano into center, a base hit.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
That ball dived down into the dirt.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Dickerson playing here in his age 29 season. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2010. And now this is
wow.
Eat it. No running.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You're walking to the plate. You know your average had dipped below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice AB.
The first baseman, number
Josh
55.
Bell, the next to hit. As you'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike one. He popped out in his first trip. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Ball.
Hey, we got no one here.
Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Got him. He slurved that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to
to
say it.
the slab
Not a lot
ball.
of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like
talking
right
to
now,
himself.
it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Now batting, number 44.
From the stretch. Strike one to start the at-bat.
Hey, we got one out right here.
The 0-1 on its way. The bouncer to the left side. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Striding in, Joe Musgrove, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. In there at the knees, strike one. Cervelli on third. Dickerson at second with 2 gone. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning.
Musgrove didn't even see that ball go by. He only knew he was out.
They're down 1-0.
Oh man. He's all arguing.
Here's Starling Marte.
That fastball
at this
by
point
him.
of the game, I think
You
it's
even
clear
know what
that
happened
the
to
plan
him.
attack against the top of the order has worked.
The center fielder.
When you've only surrendered
Darling.
one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, man. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter.
62 pitches.
No outs here.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Heading out toward shallow right.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
One down. Ready for another chance. Colin Moran.
Now
He comes in
batting,
0 for
third
2
baseman.
thus far.
Colin
Hold strike at the
Moran.
letters. 0-1.
I think he's pitched better
need to
than
start
anyone
working on
really
his
expected in this one.
velocity
He's done
for
a
his
real nice
fastball.
job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches
96
in that
is the
location.
highest.
And he popped him
Never
up.
got it up to really get it higher.
Ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in once again, Adam
The
Frazier.
batter,
He's 1 for
the
2 in
second
this
baseman,
one.
Adam Frazier.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball.
No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit.
What? That asshole didn't catch the ball? What the fuck?
Well, that's just the case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls. And
Yo, why the fuck does he feel like he's slow up instead of speeding up to catch that fucking
there.
ball?
You battle to get and count
The right
leverage and
fielder,
fight to get your
Gregory.
ace swing off 0-2. You're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
And these big league players are a bunch of girls.
Working
They
for the
die
punch
for that
out and
fucking
the
ball.
offering.
Or run faster and
Just
catch
lucky
it.
to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 0-2, here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Cespedes will get there,
Oh,
and
that
he
was
puts it
Cespedes
away
over
to
there. Oh, yeah,
retire
Cespedes
the
is a big
side.
fucking
So
baby.
no runs here on a
Little
base hit,
whiny
no
little
errors,
girl.
and 1 man left.
Ever since he hurt his thigh, he became a prima donna and shit.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Rich.
Now
Bulldog,
batting,
his
the
last
pitcher,
at-bat didn't
Rich.
go his way as he popped
Bulldog.
out in foul territory. He's set, and the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. A dive,
See,
but
that's
it's
what's
off his
talking
glove.
about. At least he made a diving attempt. He ain't catch it, but he
He came to
attempted
play today,
to catch it.
not just only on the bump right
So all
there.
you need
He's
is
thrown
an
the ball
attempt.
well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
The only reason he ain't
Jeff
catch the ball is because
McNeil
he
will
closed
be
his
the next
glove
to take
before
a
the ball
turn.
got
Not
in it.
much in the way of
Number 6.
productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to
Jeff
come
McNeil.
through here in a crucial spot.
Over three.
It's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
And they
Great
made the
chance right
team, the
here
Mets
as a hitter
team,
to be aggressive. He can pretty
exactly
much
the
count
way
on a
the Mets
pitcher.
play. They
He's trying to
put
get back in
one
the
run
strike
up
zone,
and
with
then
2
they
guys
don't
on
do
base
shit
right
after
here,
that.
it's time to
You
grip
had to
it
try
and
to
rip
win
it.
by 1 run.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Lowry at second, Bulldog at first, 1 gone.
Hey, somebody got a fucking hit.
Liner towards second,
Oh,
but this
shit.
is hauled in by the second baseman.
Oh, he scored that
Next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo.
The right
2
fielder,
outs and
number
2
9.
runners aboard here in the
Brandon
7th inning.
Nimmo.
All right, come on now, one time. Get a piece.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. The 2-2 pitch. Hop high in the air.
Why are you
And
stopping?
the two-out threat will not come
Why are
to
you
pass
stopping?
as the inning is
There's
over.
2 outs. Why would you
Two
stop
left
him
for
on
the
third?
Mets. Digging in and looking for more. Francisco Cervelli. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Starting
And
to
then
run.
without
They
allowing
haven't
a
been
run
able
and
to
2 strikes,
score any
and then
runs
without
as we're moving
allowing
late
a run
into
and
this
3
one. A
strikeouts.
perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get
And
on
let's see
base
if
and
we go with
ignite a
2.
rally.
Then again, he might not get none.
Here comes the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
And he struck him out.
Boom.
And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late,
He's like,
getting
man,
that first
that
guy in the inning
motherfucker
is
is
so important.
unbelievable.
It changes the whole
Can't believe
complexion
that
of the
guy's
inning.
so good with
that
them
was
2
Now
pitches he
batting,
got.
left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Corey
Dickerson.
Dickerson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, come on now.
The next 0-2. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game.
Now, if
If
I
you're
strike out all
striking
3
out
of these
one or
batters
more
and
innings,
keeping
you're
myself
throwing
in
the
the
ball
ass
pretty
and
well.
not going for the 3 strikeouts. But I know that
The first
sometimes
baseman,
he's
number
one of them that
55.
get a fly
Into
out
the
or
box
ground
now,
out.
Josh Bell.
Bell.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point.
Hey, come on, guys.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a
Oh,
shot hit
he
down the
did that
corner.
one.
That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Challenge. Yeah.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball
He
game after
jumped
that
over that
blast.
knuckleball
We live
like
in
a
that
fucking-
what have you done for me lately world, so
I'm
that
not gonna
gem
say
that was
that.
pitching
That's kinda
doesn't
racist.
mean
Number 44.
anything anymore.
Into the box, Kevin Kramer, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the tying run comes across here, so...
I've been relieved of duty.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention. Leading up for the Pirates, the right
2
fielder.
balls and a strike to Melky Cabrera.
Cabrera.
Yeah, first error.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the
think
candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Well, when your 1 hit of the game is a
Mets
home
can't
run,
score for
and it
shit,
ends up being
man.
a really critical
Here now
one,
is our
you
final
have to
line
feel
score
pretty
tonight.
good.
For
It
the
wasn't a
victorious
huge day on the
Pirates,
stat
2
sheet,
runs.
but
What the fuck, they suck at scoring. At least when I would primetime play with Atlanta, man, at least Atlanta will fight back if they're down, or if they have the lead, they keep adding on to the lead. The Mets don't add on to shit. Now I want to change teams already. And the Mets is my team, and I want to leave. Putting in all this hard work for nothing. Gotta try to win the game with a 1-run lead.
A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.
100 points. Well pitch at bat results. A well pitch at bat can be achieved in a variety of ways, but the most important factor are limited your pitches per batter faced. Doesn't even take much for him to strike the hell out. Damn. Really? They'll take away all that goddamn... Yeah, I ain't gonna go get it. double the score. Damn it. I guess they ain't passing this challenge. This training season is nullified. I think I'm gonna get a bronze on this one. Ugh. Yep, you got no medals.
MLB The Show has baseball on
And
tap
now,
from lovely City
your
Field in Flushing, Queens.
2019
Today we've got
New
a contest
York
out of the
Mets.
National League East between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets.
Miami's
It's baseball
another
on the
Achilles
show,
heel for fucking
and it's coming up
Mets.
next.
They tend to lose a lot to Miami.
Rich Bulldog, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Leading
Now
off
at
the
the
afternoon
plate,
for
John
Miami.
Birdie. He will lead
The
this
center
one off
fielder.
today.
John Birdie.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and one strike. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, you know, I love what the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson, does for this ball club. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops him. He plays like the Zen man.
To his left, Moore, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson.
Brian
Ready to deliver.
Anderson.
Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
110-mile-an-hour fastball.
Another 0-2 home. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Rosario is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready now for the Marlins. Pedro Alvarez hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Throw 4 pitches or less to each batter to retire the side. In the inning and 9 pitches or less without allowing a run.
Ain't nobody out now.
And I played safe.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Bulldog is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty B. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Count even at 2-2.
Ooh, I got away with that one. I won't do that shit again.
Now another 2-2. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And I'm locking in on Ahmed Rosario today, fielding the shortstop position for his team. This is a guy that's still a work in progress.
Hey, we got one here.
A young ball player on both the offensive and defensive side, but he can wow you. This guy can go in the hole, and he's got a plus on from shortstop.
Starlin Castro is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Full count now.
Come
3-2.
on, Blue. Hold that ball.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Starlin Castro goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
The catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Cut it in. Hold on to it. Hold on.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch. It doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knob.
In is Curtis Granderson as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Called strike 0-2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. Alfaro, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Fucking playing around.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Miami. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Austin Dean is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
44.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in a philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinker fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins
come on,
pitcher.
Blue. That shit was right in the zone. Don't let Bulldog take his
1-2.
sunglasses off. It ain't gonna be pretty for you.
Is swung on and missed. He got him.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Now at the
Now
plate,
batting,
John
the
Birdie.
center
0 for
fielder,
1 for him here in this one.
Birdie.
Here you go, fellas. Let's go.
First offering on its way. Outside with that slurve of his, 1 ball, no strikes.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Rosario is there, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
Back now for the Mets' 3rd turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts. So that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Now, one time.
All right, thanks, Heidi. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Rolled slowly down the 3rd baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here's a high pop-up. Anderson waits on it. 1 out.
Play ball. 3 out.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Rojas, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
I know Miami actually got. I don't know if Miami got good pitching on the mound, or the Mets are just that bad that they can't put up a fucking run.
Brian Anderson.
First pitch on its way.
Most likely I was
that
thinking
softly
that
hit to right. Will that get down? It will, as it's dropped out there.
Dumbass, he couldn't catch it.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Starlin Castro is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. A base hit in his first trip.
The catcher, Jorge.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now.
Come on, guys.
Oh, it looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
At the plate, Curtis Granderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up, and it's fouled away.
Here you go, guys.
Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson.
So no, Granderson wasn't going to chase that.
One out now.
The 1-2.
Ball's up.
Swing,
ball's
and
up.
he popped him up. Over in foul territory,
Yeah,
back
fucking,
behind third.
Oh, they're playing
and
the
no
shit.
one will get this one.
So there's no one to catch
The
that
1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Standing in now Austin Dean.
Number 44.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
I don't know why he checked his swing. He should have just went long and swing at it. Swing at it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Halfway. So here goes the pitcher,
Now
Rich Bulldog.
The pitcher, Rich
Now the pitch.
Bulldog.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Yeah.
So it's back to the top of the order now.
And the pitching is doing great. The Mets getting hit. So. And at home. Should be taking it to these guys at home. Instead of playing like a bunch of nuns.
Into center field. Line drive base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
The right fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. This year against right-handed pitching, Nimmo hits a little over the 270 mark.
Have a rip at it up there, huh?
Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Hey, get the pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
He's set. The 3-2. Now
Nimmo crushed that. There we go. That's what we're talking about. That's what we needed.
Three-run home run down the line in right. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was one strike away from getting there. And then, boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Your attention, please.
5 pitches are left for each
Leading off for the Marlins,
Well, 3 pitches are left
the
for
first
each
baseman,
batter.
Neil Walker.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
Nobody.
1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Oh,
With
he's
that,
going
the
up center
Marlins get a good
field.
start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Touchdown failed.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping
center
in,
fielder,
John
number
Birdie,
55.
0 for 2 on his line
John
thus far.
Birdie.
He's set. Here it comes. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Popped up. Moore has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. In now, Miguel Rojas.
Now
0
batting.
for 2 from him so far in this one.
Miguel Rojas.
The 0-1 delivery. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A line shot to third base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. Stepping up now, Brian Anderson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Cespedes will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 hit. So here's the Mets pitcher, Rich Bulldog, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is.
Come on, beat it up, beat it up, beat it up.
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
I was hoping that was a foul ball, man.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pedro Alvarez. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. 0-1 the count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
The 1-2. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Knuckler, strike 1.
You know, if a knuckleballer's in a game this late, he's got a good one working. He's been able to manipulate that thing all over. It's been dancing, occasionally mixing in a fastball. He's done a nice job.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
That's a good glitch in
now Jorge Alfaro.
Jorge Alfaro.
As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fastball called for strike 2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Miami down in order. They trail it here 3-0.
7th inning stretch.
Energy depleted.
Up next from Miami, Curtis Granderson.
Leading
And
off
he's
for the
likely
Marlins,
just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Drilled right back up the middle. Rosario brings it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready for another shot now. Austin Dean. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit out towards second. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. JT Little will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty.
Number 10, JT.
Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. Throw on to board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail in this one 3-0. So stepping in, Rich Bulldog. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And there will be no attempt to score.
Oh, wow, nobody moved. Damn. He didn't tag up at all.
Striding into the box, John Birdie. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field.
Got him knuckleball.
And he's
he got it.
On the warning track.
Damn, I thought that thing was gone. Conforto. Well played,
the plate, Miguel Rojas hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
1 out now.
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
It seemed like I worked on the velocity for that knuckleball so much, and it still doesn't go past 69.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Put him away. Give me your best pitch right here. Here we go now.
Here comes another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1 and 2.
Laid off.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone.
Chased the knuckleball again. Chased the slurve.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The New York Mets used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Rich Bulldog notches his 3rd win of the year, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching MLB The Show.
New
For
York
more,
Mets,
make your way over to
runs,
theshowNation.com.
no errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 4 minutes.
Arm of the gods. So he has until he throws that knuckleball. and then you're wetting your pants. Hopefully they don't make contact with it. But that's going to do it for me, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. H24, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed this stream, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to leave a comment. And yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you guys tomorrow in another stream. Peace. Good night.